you guys now know this. You're in a point in your career where you're spending a lot of time with a lot of A players, financially, status. What I think you guys will see as you continue to roll. And by the way, I'm super pissed when all the youngsters try to call you Unc, because you're still plenty young. Mike, you're very young. Mike, you're very young. And all these fucking 20-year-olds that come on here.
Gary, he is 41.
Bro, he's a fucking baby.
Yeah, but Gary, he has no family or wife.
But yeah, I understand people come in here and try to criticize him. He's a fucking player.
Hell yeah, Gary.
Bro, he's a fucking player.
Hell fucking yeah, Gary. Finally somebody on my team.
Sorry, sometimes gigolos come around. Like, he's a fucking player. This is who he is. Like, I understand some people want to get married at 25 and settle down and have family. Like, this man still has a couple of turns around the sun.
Yeah.
What do you want from him?
Keyword a couple.
Hey, dude, as to your point, a lot of them, and some of these people, they settle down because they have to, bro. I just don't got to do it.
And he weaponizes like the detachment theory, whatever the fuck he throws out. It's not true. He's enjoying himself.
He isn't avoiding
this guy. The man's enjoying himself. And oh, by the way, I laugh when dudes say shit. I'm like, right, you don't understand that he enjoys dating 25-year-old smoke shows. Like, what's the matter with you?
It is
no
true.
Shit, he enjoys it. And by the way, he's allowed. Yeah. And this is actually an important conversation to level it up. This obsession with people trying to deploy on each other how they should live their fucking life. Like, why don't we all just fucking mind our own fucking business and live our own lives? If you have flowers to give, which is something I love doing, then fucking give them. But if you got pot shots or your own insecurities are showing up with you digging on someone who you're actually envious of, I promise you, you've accomplished nothing.
But Gary, that's hard for people. That's so hard, especially with social media, because all you're doing is seeing other people's lives, and not just their lives, the highlight reels of their lives. Comparison is the thief of joy. People don't have joy, so they go to comparison to try to denigrate you or tear you down because it makes them feel better about themselves.
Yes, and I understand. And so my point, and what I'm hoping to put out there, hoping just one fucking person listening decides this is the time they stop being a bitch, is I don't want them to do that, because them shitting on you or your brother or Mike or someone else is going to do zero for them to get out of the place they're in.
Yeah.
Zero. In fact, it will only dig it in deeper.
On top of that, I always thought that I'd done a very good job since I got here in making sure I illustrated what my life looked like prior to all of this, so that people understood the journey and understood, like, okay, he was once exactly where I was. He was
100%.
homeless.
No,
was
you were way worse.
Way worse.
100%.
I was
Way
addicted to heroin. I was living on
bro,
the
you're a
streets.
degenerate.
I put that whole story out, which hurt and didn't feel great at first, to help the people that are then saying, like,
and most of all, Mike, and I
know?
was watching it from far. We haven't really chopped up the way I get to chop with him.
Yeah.
Not only were you doing that, it was also helping you.
100%.
You know, like,
super
when I was watching you go through that, I was like, good for him, because no one was going to weaponize anything on you. Life is just the last scene of 8 Mile.
Yeah.
Like, if you're in a battle rap and you go first, shit on yourself first, because it leaves the opponent nothing.
Speechless. Takes all the smoke out of it.
And like, there's so many people we know that are not living their full joy or their full like offense on life, because there's a skeleton or two in their closet that they know every day they get bigger, there's a chance today's the day that someone's gonna open that closet. I think people have to deploy more humility and more accountability. What's amazing about all the people that we're looking at right now behind the camera, and more importantly, the millions that are gonna watch us over the next decade, is they all deep down know they've also fucked up too. Mm-hmm. And humanity is very good at tearing people down. But in reality, they're always ready to let you say you're sorry and make amends, because deep down they know they've got flaws too. And I wish people understood that more, so they could become more accountable of their shortcomings, which would then free them up to fucking shine.
The thing that you have, and Logan,
it's poetic, Gary.
Thank you, brother.
No, that was incredible. And you asking, like, wishing people had more, and Logan asking why this isn't gonna happen. Everything that you're delivering right now from that couch is delivered from someone who has lived life and has gained the wisdom of someone that's over the age of a certain age. You have to go through the fucking
Mike,
reps.
I will say this, Lou, come
to
here.
get it.
I know this is weird.
Get
Come
over
here,
here,
Lou.
Lou. Get over here, Lou.
Old Lou. Let's clap it up for old Lou. We call him Old Lou.
He is old.
We call him Old Lou, not because he's old, because
What's up, baby? How you doing?
We hang with his son. We call him Little Lou.
Oh.
So this is Old Lou.
So why not?
Little Lou.
So why not
Big Lou
Big
would
Lou?
suffice.
We do call, well, most people call him Big Lou. I like calling him
Calls me Old Lou.
But Lou, you and I worked in the liquor business when I was stocking shelves we met when I was, what, 22 years old?
22, 23, yeah.
Right? I just want Mike to hear this. Please explain to them what version of, you're one of the few people that actually knew me, because so few people actually knew me, because I lived in a liquor store. Did you ever see Goonies?
Of course.
Yo. That guy right there, stand up, Beamer. He owns the Goonies house.
I'm very aware. I'm very aware of this story.
him.
He talks, I've talked to him and we've talked about this.
I love telling people it's him, bro. He's the guy who owns the Goonies house.
So sick, dude.
Back to Hey You Guys. I was basically sloth from 14 to 34. My dad basically had me chained in the basement of a liquor store for 20 years.
Literally.
And I built a huge business for my father. This man watched me work 100 hours a week, 52 weeks a year. I'm not going to lead the witness.
A couple hours a night breaking cards.
Yeah, what's in a blue moon? The trading cards thing was always there. But Lou, explain to them how old I was at 22.
Jesus, man. This guy at 22 years old was 45 years old.
Damn.
One of the most amazing operators I ever seen. One of the things that impressed me the most about Gary when he was 22, I mean, you guys see him today the way he is, right? When he was 22, I watched how he treated his employees. You know, he treated his employees like, you know, you're talking 2000, 1999, people treated employees like shit.
Yeah, by the way, it wasn't this woke shit where we're supposed to be nice. We were like, people were dick faced, right?
Yeah.
Like, you remember, employees were like,
Garbage.
the fucking help. Like, you shit on them.
I was a dishwasher at TJ McKiff's in Milford.
And this guy treated his employees like I'd never seen. Like, you know, you all worked at companies where scared of your bosses. This guy treated everybody like family, wanted to know everything about him, wanted to know how they ticked, you know, and I was just so impressed with him even early on. You know, like he says, I know him from the beginning, right? And I tell him every day, he's getting better and better every single day. But what you hear today was there back then too, when 22 years old.
All right, get out of here, Lou.
Get out of here, Lou. We love you, Lou. Thank you, bro.
Now,
Good job, Lou.
Here's the best part, and I want everyone to hear this. I didn't bring Lou for that validation. This is a cosign to my mother. I was that person at 22 because I have the most remarkable, disproportionately most phenomenal mother that has ever walked the fucking face of the earth. That woman lost her mother at 5, grew up in the fucking Soviet Union. You have no fucking clue how fucked up the Soviet Union was. Everyone went to jail. The government owned everything. Everybody died at 50 because everyone, you know how that we talk about Russians drinking vodka? They wanted to fucking die.
Yeah.
Wow.
They wanted to fucking die. The whole country was a jail. Russia, where I was born, me, let alone my mom, is the only place on earth today that is similar is North Korea. You're not allowed to leave. The whole country's a jail. She lost her mother at 5, grew up in a fucking jail with a shit society. And yet, the level of love she put in me, but not only that, the way she championed the way I treated people, the reason he knew that I'm not special, my mother's special, right? And so what you know as Gary Vee, and you really know me behind the scenes in a way that most don't. You guys see the content. I understand the cynicism. People make jokes about me saying everyone's young and all that shit. But who I am behind the camera is a better version than even who I am on camera. I really believe that. And more importantly, that is all based on a world-class mother. So all the Gary Vee content, all of it, is just me trying to do a little something that's a version of what my mom did for me. Because I know all these fucking kids that are listening right now, they get so much dog shit in the feed, so much bullshit. The amount of content, yo homies that are watching right now, open up your fucking social media, go through the thing, go through your fucking feed for 5 minutes. I promise you, 90% of the fucking content is someone telling you who to blame for your fucked up shit. Go open up your fucking phone right now. It's someone telling you, and if they're on the left or the right, they're the same fuckers. Whether they're fully blue or fully fucking red, they're the same fucking pieces of shit to tell you that you should blame everything on someone else. The government, billionaires, immigrants, all dumb shit.
It's Fauci this week.
That's right. Like, as if fucking Fauci has anything to do with your fucking life. And so,
Well, especially right now, especially 2026.
Listen, so with all this love, let me give you the realest love because it feels like fucking poison. If your life sucks, it's 100% your fault. It's not your mom's fault.
Yeah.
It's not your dad's fault.
Yeah.
It's not America's fault. It's not fucking Fauci's fucking fault. it's your fault that you're believing it. And like for me, it's like I just want to give as much love, because if you get love, then you get strong enough to stop pointing fingers. Then you go like this. And once you go like this, you have a fucking chance. And my mom taught me that. And that's why I was that at 22. And there's a lot of 22-year-olds I meet that have wisdom, luck of the draw DNA, luck of the draw of growing up with little, hard work. At 14 years old, I was working 12 hours fucking Saturday at a liquor store. That's fucking, my dad should be in fucking jail.
Yeah, same.
Like, you know, like it was like, and so like, you know, I just think that it's going through life, whether you're 22 or 50 or 19, but a lot of people are over coddled. We have great luxuries. People spend all their time, to your point, worrying about what they don't have versus what they do have. You know, I sit on the board of Pencils of Promise and Charity Water. There are 800 million people right now, as we're doing this podcast, that do not have access to clean water. Me and Nick Dio, that beautiful man right now, we went to Ghana building fucking schools for kids that if we didn't build those schools, they would sit under a fucking tree with an old man from the village reading a book from 40 years ago, the same book every week. Like, anybody watching or listening to this podcast is fucking privileged, dick.
Yeah.
Hey there, Impulsive viewer. If you like that clip, check out another one just somewhere around this video screen.